All right, guys. I have started a new playlist called Marketing and Psychology, and I've read so much psychology and philosophy and human psychology that I just thought like I walk around and I feel like I see things slightly different. I don't know what that means, but I feel like and have a graphical mind, and the left and right side of my brain are constantly arguing. So I see something and I'm like, my gut says this doesn't feel right, and I can like, I have to go and like sit on it and think about it, and I sort of understand like why people made decisions and why they wouldn't have done this or wouldn't have done that. But then this is going to be me talking about, this playlist is going to be me talking about the understanding of it and why sometimes it's a bit wild. Like, why would you do that? I've already written down 4 subjects I want to talk about, but this one's just one. Just had my hair cut. It's got a little hair in my throat. Then swallow that bad boy. So this one is I see daily, and I used to get annoyed by upselling. You know, someone at the till trying to sell you a loyalty card or pack of gum or something that's going out of date. Like, upselling is fine, and this is, you might disagree with me, but I'll prove to you why it's okay and why we do it ourselves. We upsell ourselves, and you might think, oh yeah, well there's a little bit of pack of chewing gum about a till or a little healthy chocolate bar, or you know, or what do I see, like a little toy. You know, I guess if you're a parent and you've got a child of you, like, there you go, it's £1. So you've just spent another £1. You wasn't planning to, something for the car, and you're like, right, I've been got. But sometimes if it's a good product, you haven't been got, right? So that's why you can't be scared of upselling if it's a good product. I do it quite a lot when I'm talking to clients. I look at what they're doing and I'm like, oh right, you want this? I can see this working as well. And I say, look, you know, I don't want to shove it down your throat, but if you want something like that, give me a shout. And I just say I cover most bases. So if I don't do it, I'll point you in the right direction, because I know a lot of cool dudes as well. So and they look after me, I look after them. So favour, da 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 da. That little hair's causing me right. So I wanted to talk about the biggest upseller in the UK, and actually Poland. When I went to Poland, they had one as well. Was it? But not Aldi. It was definitely an Aldi or a Lidl. It had the same. I don't think it was an Aldi. It might have been. I'm 90% sure. I'm doubting myself now. But it's Aldi, isn't it? Aldi and Lidl. So what they do, I've got a Tesco's right next to me, right? And I go there for bits, but my shop's at Aldi. And the reason why is Aldi is essential stuff. The food and stuff is mostly essential stuff. Household stuff, it's essential. Breads, bin bags, fruit and veg, meats, dairy, blah, blah, blah. They have a whole aisle to biscuits, you know what I mean? Like snacks, and that's it. They've just got that aisle for biscuits. They've got another aisle for tinned, you know, it's just like boom, 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 boom. We all know what we're getting. It's familiar, and that's why we like it. It's small. We don't have to go 10 miles to the back of the Tesco's to get, I don't know, some organic bloody chocolate. I don't know. I go into Tesco sometimes, and I end up just walking, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I get lost. I don't know, that's a guy thing. I definitely the only time I get lonely-ish is when I go shopping. Otherwise, I'm pretty good. I don't really get lonely. Isn't it weird? That's kind of weird, right? So like Aldi being small and tight, even if you're doing a big shop, done. But Aldi, what is Aldi? Aldi is essentials on both sides, and then upselling in the middle. It's just pallets of middle to low quality tat, sometimes official tat, so you get like branded toys and stuff. But I bet you any money, it's off season, they get a discount, buy a pallet of it, separate that between 3 stores, and then it will eventually go because we love it. I was at Aldi today, and I was looking at an ice grinder. So you stick the ice cube in, slushy. I wanted it. I didn't buy it. I have bought things before from Aldi, but that's how it works, right? So in a weird way, you know, if you get annoyed by upselling, or the person at the till saying, do you want to donate 5p to this cause, right? It works. If it's like, cause that's Aldi. Aldi is upselling and essentials. No one knew they needed a foam mat to practice gymnastics at home until they went into Aldi. I saw it today and I was like, that's so random. But like, it was an alright price. And I'm out here anyway. And Lidl as well, obviously. And we all know they're the same bloody store, or brothers or something. You know, they don't have a lot of branded stuff. I like certain sourdoughs. So other sourdoughs have loads of nonsense in. And we're snookered as a society, but I try my best to kind of keep the nonsense out. Every now and then, you know, have a little dabble. But so, you know, when people say, oh, you know, upselling is so intrusive, or it's rude, or like I'm just here to like buy something. It's like the upselling works, and that's why, you know, the upselling, as long as we don't ask you or tell you it's upselling, or, you know, deliver it to you with an employee and just stick it there, and you walk past it next to the biscuits, we kind of like it. We didn't know we needed that lantern. We didn't know. So Aldi upselling, and it's quite interesting marketing, isn't it? Like, we all, and I think the size of them matters. An Aldi, I can imagine an Aldi probably having their brand guidelines. They can never be bigger than a certain size. It defeats the purpose. It has to be a certain size, otherwise customers don't want to walk that far. I know I don't want to walk in Tesco's. I just want the things that I buy near each other, which are usually essentials. Every now and then I might dabble in a bit of dark chocolate. But yeah, that's it. So, and the lot of the, I wonder if the essentials are loss leaders as well, because I know bread's a loss leader, milk's a loss leader. I don't think there can't be much money in fruit. You know, £1.25 for a pineapple to get across the world, processed in your trolley, £1.25, and along that way everyone's taking a cut. It's quite interesting, isn't it? I do find these things interesting. I sit in Aldi and I look around and go, this is a tight little ran formula, and yeah. I had it's alright pay as well. Just saying. So when I left Aldi today, and after I was thinking to myself, I wonder if I could, like, I've already done the screw fix video. I wonder if I can like step away and start talking about marketing and you know, psychology and stuff that I've sort of learned, and sort of things that I ponder. So I went past that Farmfoods. Crikey, it looks made up. It doesn't look real. I went in there once, and it's all just like processed stuff. Very North Korean looking, very film set looking. Like, it's the aisles. One thing I did like about it was the aisles were very wide, but I guarantee they're going to stick stuff in the middle there to upsell. You know, you didn't know you needed that pack of penguin biscuits, but there you go. So the whole branding of it as well. So let's talk about that. Like, you get the flyers through the door, and it reminds me very much of the 90s. So I wonder if their demographic are older people who even the logo looks a bit dated. It looks a little bit like it's just a font and the F and with 2 colours. Those, I guess, even the name Farmfoods, and you go in there and it's all processed. You know, you might be able to trick a certain demographic, maybe an older type. It's cheap in there. We all think about these things subconsciously, and I wonder if that's like, I mean, it's definitely old people. They like what they like, isn't they? So like, pack of Quavers and you know, a cup of tea and they're good, you know. But the logo's trash. Let's be real, it's absolutely trash. So, but then if you look at other other businesses that serve a purpose, let's talk about Iceland as well. It's very similar to Farmfoods. Like the branding, it makes me feel like I've just had a gallon of milk. Like it makes me feel queasy. Like it's so slap in the face bland. There's nothing thought about in it, you know. It's almost like it was made in an afternoon. And big up to whoever made that logo. They probably charged a nice cup of tea, you know, cup of tea. They probably charged you know, a nice chunk of change for it. They're all just typeface logos, and I just wonder like that sort of layout as well. It is what it is. It's almost like a warehouse, right? A little bit Costco. You go to Costco, you get that sort of vibe. Maybe a little bit American, which is Costco. That's probably what I mean. But I know that I won't go there. So, and I wonder if having that sort of very basic, what did I say? Human instinct, like very basic throwaway logo is part of the, you know, approachability of the brand. Like if we make it too like Aldi, they said there's a bit of movement in Aldi. There's a bit of, they thought about it for a second longer, you know. And Farmfoods is just a bizarre place to me. I went there once and I think I bought some chili sauce. It was like kebab and chili sauce. Everything else is sort of processed. I don't even use my fridge, my freezer. I think I've got like some onion rings in there from ages ago. And every now and then I buy some frozen berries just because it's like backup if you run out. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Aldi, and it's quite interesting. You know, perhaps if you go in there or you see Farmfoods and you go, oh, that's what Chris was speaking about. I get it. Like I see it. Like I see like a Toys R Us sort of 90s vibe they're going for. But you go in there, it's North Korea. It's very plastic. I think that's it. Yeah, very dollhouse sort of brand. It's almost like they asked AI, like, make us a logo, and for a brand that sells frozen food, make it seem homely, and our demographic are going to be 50s and overs, who are on their pension, perhaps need by their weekly budget for 15 quid on their dinners. And that's it. That's the video done. I'm going to do more of these. I've got 2 other videos I've already written down, but I don't want to spam them out. I do like pondering them as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. The layout has changed again. The computer is now in the living room. Personal life is kicking off. All will be explained shortly. I'm sure. Thanks, guys. Have a wicked weekend. See you in a bit.